So data protection, Tom mentioned this a little bit, but this is a key use case or set of use cases that really any enterprise organization needs. They need to protect the data and not just to have it available when they want it, but even protect it against inside and outside threats. So no doubt you've seen the news around ransomware and cyber security attacks. So data protection is important for data wherever it is. And that data can be your SQL Server database. It can be your backup data. It can be Kubernetes-based data, showing here these traditional or cloud-native applications on the left of this picture. And Cloudian on the right is that same storage I've been talking about that can be used as a backup target. It can be used for archive, can be used for compliance, and it can be locked. Very importantly, it can be locked to prevent any kind of tampering of the data. And in the center there, I'm showing some of the mainstream backup companies that Cloudian works seamlessly with as well. In particular with Commvault and Veeam, they support a feature called S3 Object Lock. So this is S3 compatible storage, and they have a feature now called Object Lock, which is the way to actually, through a regular backup workflow, back up and protect the data and lock the data for a certain retention period as needed. So in case anyone breaks through your network perimeter or your customer's network perimeter and they want the data for ransom, they can't have it. So this is really the new gold standard. So I'm just highlighting that in addition to the fact that data protection is available for the apps and for the data. Where needed, Hyperstore does tier and replicate to public cloud and other locations. Can be another vSAN location, another cluster somewhere. And so all that's available and baked into the software and the solution here as needed. Our customers typically do that when, let's say, they have a disaster recovery strategy where they're parking data in, say, AWS Glacier or in Google or Azure. So, so the primary deployment is on-prem for the reasons Tom went through, like data sovereignty, or I just need really fast latency. So I need that on-prem instead of moving stuff around the wide area. But where it's needed, just as another location, it's perfect to put it in public cloud. This is not just one use case for data protection, but many different use cases, all with the same solution, really. So it can be just a very simple backup. Can be data archive, say for compliance. It could be the DR I was just talking about. Many people aren't aware that Microsoft doesn't protect their Office 365 data. They make it available, but it's not backed up. So there is backup available for your Office 365 environment, as well as the ransomware protection that's also available here, again, with the same solution.